Hello there and welcome back to State of Decay Lifeline. Here we are. Well, we saved our 2 civilians, which means sometime in the near future we should actually be getting into a siege, if that's going to stay correct. Usually it's about every 2 civilians. Sometimes it's every 1, sometimes it's like 3 or 4, but the majority of the time it's usually every 1. So I'm going to stow this shotgun just because I don't really ever use shotguns. Revolver would be good. Let's go ahead and arm Mr. Kilo as much as we can. He's not a physical powerhouse, but we'll keep those there. Do we have a big... We don't even have a big book bag? What? Alright. Let's get an assault rifle. Let's mark that our primary. Do I have the capacity, capability, or otherwise to make a silencer? No. Awesome! I mean, sweet, bruh. Alright, we'll go ahead and we'll put that on there. Mr. Kilo, you have, like, no specialty options. Why you do this? I need meds. That's always amazing, taking everything. And... yeah, not a whole lot of options. Would say flames and all that stuff. We just don't got it, so... let's go on out into the world and see what we can find. A good first thing to do would probably be grab this survey point just so we can see, but never really works out to be all that great. Let's just go over here to this warehouse real quick. Nice quick little trip for Mr. Kilo, and we'll be close to home in case the siege kicks up, which I don't know. It may not. Usually it does kick up around 2 though. That's kind of the pattern that I've noticed, not necessarily to be set in stone, but it does appear to be every 2. Sometimes like you'll have 1 mission and 2 civilians, but mostly 2 civilians is the trigger. Huh. Alright, we may have a freebie here. Let's see. Ooh, yeah, I'm sorry, Improvised Suppressor, I'm gonna have to leave you behind. Actually, I could run out to the truck real quick. Let me do that. Well, somebody asked me to kill one by vehicle. Wasn't really wanting to do challenges just yet, but screw it. Hey, that's just not fair, dude. Do I have anything in this truck? Nope. Hopefully you didn't mean by 1 vehicle. For realsies. Seriously? You're just gonna walk away? Like, you know. That was inconvenient. Ah, come on. Le terrible. Le terrible. Let's see here. I don't want to damage that lifeline vehicle. He's not... Alright. As much as I hate to admit it, that Juggernaut's going to live, because this vehicle is a trash. And, apparently, I'm not doing any damage. But don't you worry, we will keep on trying. If I can get that truck out of the way, I might be able to do something more permanent. Leroy! There we go! Yeah! I wasn't ready to do challenges, but I did it! I did it! Juggernaut killed by vehicle. And trust me, we will do that again. Lifeline has so many vehicles. I don't want to sit here and stare at your butt. Lifeline has so many vehicles available to us. It's really a shame if you never did. Oh, wait. Now I need to get this stuff back to base. That's what I was originally leaving for. No, there's work still yet to be done. No. There's so many vehicles in Lifeline. It's really a shame not to incorporate more vehicle challenges. So I do believe we necessarily, out of necessity and many other important big sounding words, we will do more vehicle challenges. I will do every challenge that you all ask if I can, assuming that I live. That's always got to be put in there, but assuming I live and I can, I will do every challenge you all ask, and we're going to do more with vehicles. What's in here? Desk. Alright, let me do this. Boop. Can't believe that Juggernaut just kind of... Maybe he didn't spawn there. Maybe he was there all along. I just didn't pay attention. I don't know. But, yeah, it just came out. Alright. Where do you? Indeed. Good thing it was Juggernaut and not a Feral. Feral would have ran and jumped on me. It would have hurt. We're like, ah! Actually, I want all this. Okay, so not very exciting to run back and forth between a desk, but we killed the Juggernaut with the car. That's victory for me. Victory, victory. And let's see. We're gonna have to leave behind 350 cal bullets. That's okay. I don't think I've seen the 50 cal in this game.
Keep trying, Black Friday. We'll be under siege any minute. We're going to want air support.
Oh. Brutility, yo. Brutility. Alrighty, so yeah, what I was saying is I haven't seen the 50 cal. It's probably part of, I would assume, a pretty awesome sniper rifle I haven't seen, but I don't really know, because I don't think I've ever seen it. Sometimes I get a little over anxious and I'll just throw stuff in the storage. I left all the other stuff in there. Crap. Let's just throw the snacks in there for right now so I can get 2 spaces. I'll pull it back out. Anyways, yeah, so sometimes I get a little excited and just throw everything in there. I haven't seen it, but I'm sure it probably does exist somewhere. So if you've seen it, is it a sniper? That's what I would have figured it would be, as a sniper rifle, but not for certain. For 9mm. Let's go ahead and take those, and we'll throw that in there, and I'll take that, and whatever's left in the truck will come with us. So the Enclave collapsed, which should mean, let me throw these back in the, just in case we ruin the vehicle with another Juggernaut. The Enclave collapsed, so we should be getting kind of closer, I would think, to a siege, but we'll see. I'm going to try to keep these videos around 20 minutes, as I normally do, between 15 and 20. That way I can keep the quality as high as possible. Hopefully, hopefully, hopefully. And let's see here. There's, I think this warehouse right here is searchable. We're not really going to worry about that at the moment. I can't remember what this is. This is usually a very quick grab, so let's go do that real quick. Usually it's just sometimes even nothing. Ammo resource. Yes, yes, we'll deal with all that here in a moment. This right here usually is just this fuel can. So let me see here real quick. I don't see any ferals. Alright, I think we're okay. Now I do need an outpost just for fuel, but I'm not going to make this an outpost. That'd be a little bit silly. in my opinion. Oh crap. Boop. Who else wants some? Come get it! Alright, I'm pretty satisfied with that. Let's see here. Oop, there we go. So we have no spaces. Everything has to be trucked at this point. That's a little unfortunate. Hopefully that big bag right over there has a bigger bag. And I think also Mr. Kilo here, we will not put a heavy weapon on. We'll probably try a sharp edge weapon just to offer a little bit of variety. I do believe the heavy weapons are the best. And someday in the very near future, I do hope to start a guide for State of Decay, because if you look around on the internet for forum boards for State of Decay, most often people say they dislike State of Decay because it is too difficult. That is heartbreaking. It's one of my favorite games. I do love it, love it, love it, love it. And people have taught me so very much about playing the game, and I want to be able to pay that forward. So sometime in the very near future, we will get into some guides for certain. We'll get into some cool stuff. Alrighty, well, that's done in Pilfered. We have a little fuel. Let's go ahead and run that on home. Okay. So for this area, we're kind of sort of done. We'll have to come back here for missions and stuff. I mean, rescuing civilians and yada yada yada. And before we finish this overall playthrough, unless I die, which is always extremely possible, we want to pilfer the whole map. Take every resource from every nook and cranny. That's one of my self-imposed little challenges there. Let's see. Let's go ahead and keep the snack in here. I'll take the gun and the fireworks, and we'll throw those in. Take, and I will take... I would like to get better medicines one of these days, but for now we'll throw that in there. And do I even have a silencer? I do, yeah. Alright, cool. Well, let's see. Can I make silencers yet? Is this done? Infirmary needs stuff. I can make silencers, so let's go ahead and do that. And I'm not really wanting to do that just yet. We'll go ahead and we'll make some more MREs. And no. Okay. Boop. Alrighty, so what do we want to go accomplish now? Do we have any missions and I'm just forgetting stuff? It's always possible with me. No, not that I see. We could go up in this area, but that's usually a nice mission area. This area usually doesn't have a lot. We could go pilfer the office. Let's see if we can't go to this area. Usually, I think this is the police station. Usually some sort of special will spawn right in here. These are just like a string of houses that you take the doctor's ex-wife to in the very beginning to get those papers, and that usually kind of starts the whole send off. I think that is the, if memory serves me correctly, I think that's the very first evac that you get, because the doctor, of course, kills himself, so you don't evac him. I don't think you evac anybody. Well, I guess technically speaking, you start off with Eric Tan saying they're messing up my evac. Ooh, siege, wave, danger, pending 2. Let's say, is that a feral and a Juggernaut? The start of a bad joke. A feral and a Juggernaut walk into a bar, and they say, ooh, 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 roar, and that's the conversation. That's a joke. I know. It's pretty awesome. You have my permission to use it to tell others. Go forth and tell of the joke, for we must spread its awesomeness. I know, don't ever repeat it. I'm sorry. It won't ever happen again. Okay. So if you're unfamiliar with Lifeline, like I said in the past video, go to my playlist and watch the other one because I do cover a lot. But basically, as the threat level rises, you'll have more of a spawn on the map for zombies, and they'll be overly aggressive and all that sort of stuff. So we're going to try to keep our head a little bit on the low side just so we don't get killed. Yeah, and the coffee would be amazing to have, but not a deal breaker. Let's go ahead and whoop.
We should do one more sweep.
Nah, don't agree. Haha. Nice. That will probably never ever happen again. Okay. Let me go back and grab that coffee. Not that it's the end of the world, but I mean, it is coffee, so I'm going to... Whoa. We'll kind of hang out and do stuff for the next 4 minutes. If the siege starts beforehand, we'll play through the siege. If not, then we'll end the video then, and we'll pick up with the siege next time. We'll see what happens here. I'm open to either way. I just need to keep the video around 20 minutes or else I won't upload to YouTube, and that would be bad. Very, very, very bad. Alright, let's see here. Set a home waypoint. And Juggernaut and Feral left. What a bunch of buttheads. Yeah, I understand. I made fun of them with a really bad joke, and they got offended and left. I'm like, man, screw this, I don't have to put up with this. He's mean. That's what would happen with me, just, you know. I'm not doing it, man, I'm not doing it. Okay. What do we have here in this trunk? Some goodies. I'm going to leave these in here. Hopefully the truck never gets destroyed, but if it does, it does. And let's do some cool inventory stuff here for a minute. Throw that in there, throw that in there. Do I have any other mines? Hawks has my explosives. I would actually prefer to just get one of those revolvers back out for the siege. A 9mm, why? Ugh. No, we'll leave that equipped until the siege is ready. What is this? This is a... Oh, that'd be easiest. Excuse me, everybody. And we don't need flames for the siege. Alright. That looks pretty decent for siege.
You're in contact with HQ? Any word on who's running this show?
Doghouse is out of commission, but if you got SATCOM, you can reach High Road out near the state capitol. Our comms officer was lost with Greyhound too. We haven't been able to locate his satellite gear.
This operation isn't moving until we get intel from the outside. Setting up SATCOMs at our radio post is now priority 1.
Priority 1. Okay. Usually after the siege is done, they will take... yeah, let's just go ahead and upgrade that. They'll take all of your building supplies. It's really sad sometimes. They'll be for like fence repair or something to that nature. What was this? Supply lines.
All search teams are now ordered to focus on gathering useful supplies for the base.
Let's give it a try. I don't think I've ever done that one. Alright, can't make any suppressors. The siege will be done by the time this one's made, so it is what it is, what it is, what it is. And for the meantime, I'm going to throw this in the vehicular. Hopefully, since I don't have Hawk, she'll rest during the simulation. And we're good to go. I am ready. So we'll wait another 2 minutes for the siege to start, and if it hasn't started, we'll end the video. Otherwise, we will play through the siege. Alright. It is level threat level 3, so it shouldn't be too terribly long, but This is a little anticlimactic, I won't lie. I would even go over there, but as soon as it kicks up to siege, you have to be here. I have definitely missed a siege wave before. Not cool. There we go. Yay! Alright, let's do this. I got my partial Rick Grimes gun. It's not really the long barrel, but... and it's not really a 357 either. But I shall call myself Kilo Grimes. Da, 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 da. Whoop! Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Alright, I don't know how this is going to do over distances. Let's see here. Beautiful. Okay. A little hard to fight against the auto aim, but not awful. Like I said before, we're also trying to be conservative with our supplies, so... yeah, easy first wave. Guess, go ahead and give me the grenade selected. Oh, they're too far away now. Contact Feral. Why would I want to contact a Feral? It's so pretty. I'm just sitting here. I don't know what I'm doing. Aw, look at the fireworks. Oh. Oh. So, how's it going? What'd you watch on TV last night? Yeah, it was a rerun. I was kind of sad. Hooray! Alrighty, everybody. After the animation is done, we'll be ending this video. So thank you very much for watching. Have an amazing day, and I will see you next time.